Hello everybody, hope you're having another blessed day. In today's video we are back in a game of Wizard101 for a short little guide on how to farm Wallaru for the new gear. And also I guess jewels technically and everything else you could ever want. Yeah, so basically, you know, we got this lovely dude over here, Mr. Bango. Mr. Bango here has all the jewels you could savor and desire. And along with all the gear that came out in this game so far. And we'll probably also include the new gear from the dungeon that releases in January. So, what you need to know is that to get this stuff, you have to eventually farm for certain reagents or get it from just the drops from 4 different boss fights. Right? Now, where you're able to get, where is it here? Is it this thing called Dream Water, which I've used a bunch of to craft my jewels and also some of my gear. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the exact location for all of these boss fights. Now, I'm not going to teleport you there. I'm going to show you straight from the comments here, or the Wallaru comments, how to get there so you do not get lost. But some of those places, when I was getting in and watching some videos, I couldn't figure out where the frick I was going. So I'll make sure it's clear as possible where to go to do all your farming. Right? And I'll also be showing kind of a deck setup for me as a fire, what I use when farming the kind of fights. And also some strategies with it. So that in mind, what we're going to do, we're going to head to this little traveler's truck, okay? And we're going to hit the first 2 and the only 2, I believe, located in Wallaru. We'll hit the easiest one to farm right here, 3rd place, the Wambagondadong territory. I think I close enough to that, right? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Now, you're going to pop on here, and hopefully you don't freeze. You're going to pop up over this little location up here, and you're going to want to head this direction. Now, if you didn't know, this is where you enter from here, from the outback. So that's where you kind of teleport into, and you will come straight here. You want to run across. Now, don't run through across, run around across, because if you don't, you're going to get pulled by one of these Wangwadong Gong sharks and die. Not die. But once you get to lake here, you're going to do a quick left, and bam, you see the people popping up over here. And they'll make you, they're ready to farm. Okay, yeah, you're going to get farming in. What the frick is that thing? Where's that? I'm trying to get closer to this thing. Can I get a look at that eye? I can't get a look at that eye. I think it's weird though. Look at that thing. I don't know if it's like silver. Is it metal? Is it a robot? Is it a rooster with a little thing on his head? I don't know. Alright. But you're gonna want to do to also team up the Crash Kid, Crash the Bandicoot. Alright. Now, to help you out with the fight, I'll tell you his cheats, which is basically none at all. Because he doesn't activate any cheats till really the 3rd round he's in the fight, and you will typically kill him in 2 rounds. Man, because faints all around. I say feats because my cat just bit my toe. Please stop that. Now, for a deck setup here, that's my fire. You can go 2 different strategies, or 1 all just kind of generic together. And that's mainly being that you may want to be a booster, okay? Typically a storm or definitely one in there. At least you want to be someone that can feint. So what I did, which was very, very successful here, what I would pack would be 1 elemental, 2 feints, enough in this little extra part there, and then a sharp and a potent. 7 cards total. And typically on the first turn, you can kill easily if you just triple feint, like so, PC, potent, and the regular feint. Hit down on a boss, and someone hit with a good strong spell, you can kill the boss 1 turn. Or even better, be mass feint instead of 1 of these feints. That's a great idea. So you have the Dorgan, toss that on. If you're going for a 2-turn strategy, maybe you want to use the blade to boost somebody for farming, or if there's a casual ramp warm-ups. And then for the 2nd turn, there's no feint on there. All right. Again, he only has like 15, 18k, so it's really easy to kill. So yeah, this really takes like 30 to like a minute to farm, especially if you do the 1st turn strategy. If you get actually a good team, again, this triple feint, hold double feint blade, and the last person hit, you will kill 1st turn almost every single time. So that's what I recommend, and it does drop you guaranteed 1 water or crystal water, what you call it, each time you farm. So it is kind of, I wouldn't say slower, but I feel like more tedious method of farming. And he is the one, I believe, that drops your amulet too. So you can get your amulet and all the jewels related to the amulet at this time from here. What is my cat doing? She has jumped into the pile of shoes. And now she is about to pop out of the pile of shoes. And she came back and bit my foot again. Why? Why do you bite my foot? Goodbye, cat. May we never meet again. But yeah, that is getting the strategy for this location. So now I'll be heading on to the next location. And that place I do not very like. Alright, so we will be heading now to the Dreamscape. I think it's this location. Heading out this way. You will have to go to the good old, wait for it, Eucalyptus Forest first. What is the cat doing? It is climbing on the books. Why do you climb on the books? Why you do this? No, don't go hide in the bed because I'm talking like this. Don't do that. Why you do that? Oh, look at me. It's been my token. Why you do this? No. Whatever. So you want to go to good old Eucalyptus Forest here. Eucalyptus, I don't know. Right, and you'll pop up right about here. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna hang a left and run around this weird purple crush looking like liquid here, like you like melted like a purple Jolly Rancher. I don't know. Alright, there's definitely something here. That's Kevin. That's Kevin the Coup from Fortnite. For you little Fortnite nerds out there. Alright, that is Kevin the Coup. He's done licked it. That's like the loot lake again. That's what it is. I remember my language. Alright, so you want to head this way, and you're going to run a smash dog into this crack in the wall. Look, actually, that looks like Bikini Bottom now. Then the episode falls down a dark hole, has to get out. This is that area. You're running here, and this is called the Dreamscape. This is Freddy's domain. I guess was one of the main villains here. I guess he's the villain of Wallaru. Not the main villain, not hard. But basically, you got to do all these dumb side little fights here to eventually get all the way to the end here. That's who everyone's farming. And for me personally, this is probably the most annoying fight, really. Kind of. You know, you can easily one turn it. It's usually the same strategy. Just like triple feint, someone hit. But if not, what I found to be okay, of course, I'll pack blades here. Someone could have a cleanse charm. It's really good because what his cheat is, basically the first turn, he would put a dispel on everyone based on the skill they have. So I would get a fire spell, a storm would get a storm dispel. The first turn you want to try to get your dispel off, but if like I pass like the cleanses, I can just cleanse the hitter off. Of again, a lot of times I'll just cleanse the storm. Now also he puts his little thing called Nightmare on. So if you're kind of prone to nightmares, so all you need to do is literally just heal it off, but you can kind of ignore that cheat. But if you want to actually play by the rules and get rid of that potential cheat that basically he would hit you every single turn if you're marked, you can literally just heal and he'll take it off. And also remove all of his blades too, because he'll blade himself every single round. And do quite a bit of damage over a short period of time. There's also a toad guide in there, but you can ignore him. So again, the big stretch is this feint a ton. This feint, you can literally one turn this guy, and those are Scold strategy, but we're not going to talk about Scold. So yeah, you can basically just follow the same deck setup here, just toss in some sprites if you feel like it, or toss in some more boosts where you're boosting, be it spirit, be it elemental, and this trap, this feint guy, or if you're having a fire hit potentially, you can always do the good old cheese tactic you want to use for Scold. Alright, if I can find a bloody thing, I guarantee you I pass it. Watch this, I pass it. It's going to be right about, I have no clue. There it is, backdraft. Use that sucker, or that's basically a free feint too. Right, so that is going to be your strategy for Dreamscape for good old Freddy. Alright, this feint, this basically the same thing in the other fight. Which is really cool because Wallaru is really easy because you can feint everything. It's awesome. Alright. Well, that's only 2 bosses, but that's the only ones you can really farm in Wallaru because the last 2 are going to be located in Novus. So let's head to the home. We'll hop over to Novus and I can show you exactly where these last 2 bosses are located at. Now, for some spoilers out there for those that are playing the game. As you play through eventually, you go back to Novus here, and you end up. You did not see me just click Wallaru, guys. Ignore your eyes. Close your eyes. Just saying. Count to like 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, look, guys. We went first try to Novus. Yes, I'm so good at this game. Alright, but basically, you run down here. You get in a pissing contest against some of the guys here. Because I guess last time Novus guys hate us because we're like, haha, stop abusing nature in the world. And they're like, haha, money and greed. Good money, money, money. Like the freaking Mr. Krabs. and basically come back and basically say we don't like you, they don't like us, and they'll basically get the whole freaking armada of ships up there, and we're like, you know what, bet, okay, and we get in this little rocket ship, and I think we pop into that thing up there, and we're like, okay, what's 1v4 us? We're gonna play freaking airsoft battleship. Yeah. So we take this little rocket up here, and this is where the 2 bosses can be found. This one's really annoying to farm because there's no health anywhere. Just like Freddy, I didn't bring that up. Freddy has no health pools. The first fight though is probably my favorite one to farm for the Dream Water because there's health outside. All right, but this is your first one. The first part you do, the engineering station. There are 2 minion fights that you can actually run around to start off. You just gotta have one person get pulled first, unfortunately. So you can skip it doing that method, or you know, if you just want to brute force it, just fight those regularly. But on the last fight, there's a couple strategies with it because they did change it to how it originally was. You should not be able to feint him or even damage him. You should be immune. But now you can actually damage the guy, so you can just fight him regularly. And he has like 14k. Or the way they originally wanted you to fight him, he used to be immune when he spawned. So, but he also would die if in I think 5 turns. He would basically kill himself. So you basically first kill the minion, so when he dies, he wouldn't fight. But then he also had a cheat that he would blade himself and do all these buffs like aura and blade and bubble, and he would hit like twice each turn, one regularly, one with a cracked out like max temp, and it sucked. All right, so the strategy was at least 2 people would be spamming Storm Dispel. So for this part, what I literally did, I would when we get to that part, I would slap this sucker on. I would go to my deck over here. All right, and I'll be like, okay, I'm not hitting this fight, but I'm gonna tuck in 4 of these suckers. All right, and just spam over spells, and then eventually on the last turn he would hit us, but we'd be fine. Because if you don't do that and you have like your 10k health like I did, I actually died the first time with one of my friends. Name being, you know, we tried using this strategy to wait him out, that we just spam like shields, like volcanic shield. And at the last time when he did kill himself, we didn't really focus on the minion to keep shielding. The goddamn guy crit like a supernova and did like 2 free K to us. So that 2k we had left ready to kill the minion, it didn't matter. So that was unfortunate, right? But you can do the strategy. You can just hit him if you want. It's just 14k. You can probably kill him 1 turn. Or you can do the other strategy of using storm spells. Biguga also works, which is also weird because all the things that are supposed to be like stun immune, block immune, not block immune, but Biguga immune, all that feints immune, all that stuff, you can actually do in this world, which is kind of cool. So that's where you also will farm. This is where you get what is this? This is the dex. Oh yeah, this is where you get the dex. All right, and phrase where you get the rings. I forgot to mention that, rings and also the circle jewels. This one be mainly the deck, and probably some other thing. I can't remember what jewels. I don't really care about farming for jewels. You just craft those. But on to the last guy, the central nozzle. You see, you got the whole squad from the Marriott there, big swell, ready to pull up. All right, and you have this last fight here. Now, this will be one you basically, spoilers, fight as ships and play battleship like I talked about. And those 2 strategies with it, because technically free, you can attack them like regularly, I guess, and they have like 2 lives, but that is actually slower. And the best way is to use the cheat. And the cheat is that basically anytime you do, I think something like twice, I think the one when you basically use this is spam elemental blades on the last person every set of 2, and it will do 6k to all the bosses. So you do that roughly free. I think so. Free is alive. I think is it free alive? Yeah, they lose free alive. 3 to 4. All right. So at least do this 6 to 8 times, and you basically win the fight. So it's not bad. But there's another method. Okay, I found this in random farming. You can also do a double link. All right, and there's some spice with it. You use link in here like I've done. If you have 2 fighters, both use link, or even using TC link. If 2 people use link on the same boss, like the ice has the most health, not only will it take off, it also works for overtimes. It'll take off both the overtimes through 6k, and then take off both your heals and do another 6k. So every 2 of these is 12k, which means you can 2-turn kill these things, guaranteed. If everyone has used link, the first time we use links, they all die. Second turn, everyone use links again. and they all die again. All right, so I actually recommend for this fastest run to spam links for this fight, or if you don't want to go that method, don't want to do that cheesy strat, just do the triple blade, and when it's down to like one feint, like 3k, just slap it with your hip. All right, you would not use feints at all in this area. This one that farms you for your Avum, and then also see, because the Storm Guy is your square socket, so this one is your triangle. No, I'm gonna say triangle. It's not tier. It's not in there. So yeah, so this is where you get your triangle sockets here, or if not, it's your pins. I can't remember. You get pins anyways. All right, but yeah, that is all 4 locations. I hope you're able to find these. If you're confused with any locations, please let me know. If you're confused with any of the farming strategies, again, just leave me know in the comment section down below. But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help you support me and it helps me make more videos for you to enjoy. Now with that, I hope this week is blessed and I hope to see you again in the next video. With that in mind, I'm out.